the snow's piled deep, and the cold stings, and the raw wind sweeps into the valleys, man comes to do battle with the mountain. This is an ancient challenge, a challenge of space and distance, of boundless white unbroken vistas ahead, awaiting the bite of speeding skis. And you're never too young. They're off, expert and fledgling, in puffs of powder snow. If you stay afoot, you fly. If you don't, it's like landing in a feather bed, with all the feathers made of ice. The body in motion can do wondrous things. A tiny ridge sends you soaring into space. With speed and balance as your allies, you can loop the loop. The duffers have been left far behind. Now it's cut loose, turn on the power, fling the twin marks of your skis across the face of a mountain. And when you finally whip to a stop, the ripples of snow scurry on ahead. Most exacting of ski sports is the slalom. Down a slippery serpentine course studded with flags, the skier must hurl himself round and round at incredible speed with the perfect timing and grace of a ballet dancer. Miss a flag, and you've got to grind your gears into sudden reverse. Lose your balance, and suddenly head over heels, you're a human snowplow. The winner proudly comes spread-eagling home. Some people think mountains are to look at, but not the ski jumper. He knows they're made to jump off of. His flying equipment consists of 2 hickory slats and the nerve to fling himself into yawning space. His is the most spectacular of skiing events. We're going up with the skiers and we're coming down with them. Only the motion picture camera can record an event simultaneously from every angle to give us, the audience, a dozen vantage points and 24 eyes. Ready? Go! We're hurtling down and we're airborne. Our clothing makes a strange flapping noise in the wind. Then it's a smooth, gliding, 2-point landing. But all landings aren't 2-point. Some have as many points as the body itself, as those of us brave enough to keep our eyes open will quickly find out. A strange luck seems to settle on ski jumpers. Despite falls that would break ordinary men to pieces, they rarely suffer serious injury. In any event, one thing we can guarantee: these spills won't hurt you a bit. Haven't seen anything yet. Take the steepest, most treacherous slope you can find, glazed with ice and bumpy as an alligator's back. Get men of iron who can fall like they're made of rubber. Send them hurtling down, down at speeds up to 90 miles an hour, and you've got downhill racing, the fastest, most dangerous sport on skis. those who like to risk their neck sitting down, they invented the bobsled. Bobsleds come in two sizes. These are bobs built for two, careening along a twisting, turning ribbon of ice, carved like a jagged scar down the side of a mountain. Gaining momentum, the sleds go faster, faster, until the sides of the course turn into a blur and the curves closer and closer together leap at the driver. You're aboard a speeding bobsled whizzing down. You're taking a turn too high and... Now the four-man bob, bigger, heavier, faster, capable of well over a mile a minute. Again, the chute-like course looms ahead, dotted with hairpin curves, slippery as polished glass. Everything depends on the pilot, who must take the turns just right or go crashing over. So hold on and hope. Bobsledder's eye view, we seem almost to be touching the speeding ice as we zoom into the most spectacular crack-up of them all. Up and at 'em, fellas. It's time for your next trip and another golden opportunity to go head